My toilet is clogged in my bathroom.
Is rolling.
We're rolling right now.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, that's how we start. We usually, of course you can curse. Say whatever the fuck you want, Richie.
The fuck's going on, guys?
Hey, welcome back to Sunday Sauce, your grandmother's favorite podcast. It's your boy Original151 AKA Vinny. Across from me now is my co-host, Phil.
It's time to shake that dick and rattle those balls.
Yeah, buddy. We got a lot of energy tonight. We have a brand new guest, the second guest on the podcast. His name is Rich. He also goes by the name of RaidAway.
I am very honored to be here.
We're just going to shoot some Call of Duty guns and pew pew all
Little
over this
Gunskin.
mic. Yes.
I am Little Gunskin.
That is his rap name.
Yeah,
for
it's my
those of
rap
you that
name.
don't know. But yeah, we're here for the next episode of the podcast. This, I believe, is episode 18. 18 weeks, Phil. Can you believe we're here?
No,
That's
I can't.
insane.
Where does the name RaidAway come from?
So first part of it, Raid, is a Black Ops 2 map.
Right.
And then Away, I just thought of it. I just thought it sounded cool.
I thought you just like to kill bugs.
No, see, that's a very common misconception.
Mm.
People are like, isn't that a bug spray?
Honestly, let's just dive right into the shit.
Right.
Okay? No pun intended that my toilet's clogged. But
Right.
where did you start? When did you start? What made you want to start YouTube? Let's just get all that out of the way right from the jump.
Right. So started playing Call of Duty in 2011. Got my first Xbox 360. And yeah, my friend said people post Call of Duty gameplay on YouTube. And I was like, what are you talking about? I didn't know what that was going on. But then like people had like HD PVRs. You guys ever seen those?
No.
It's like it was like the first Elgato, basically.
Ooh.
It was really old.
So it would let you record your gameplay.
So yeah, I
basically.
got that. I was like begging my mom to get me like that because that's how I captured the gameplay.
How old were you?
Like 13.
All right.
So that's why I started my first YouTube channel. But before even the capture card, I would literally hold a camera to the TV.
Yep.
And
Low
it was
budget.
terrible. Yeah, low budget, but we made it work. Made it work.
So was your first channel RaidAway, or was it something completely different?
No, it's something completely different. I still have it. I still have my old videos.
Do you
But
care to share what the name of that one was?
not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
If you dig deep enough, you might be able to find
You
it,
might be
ladies
able
and
to find
gentlemen.
it. You might be able
Raid
to find
towards.
You know, it's funny. I feel like I'm one of the very few YouTubers that I started on one channel and that became my channel.
That's
Because a
crazy.
lot of the times it's, multiple channels, then
Right.
finally you find your voice and then you have it,
Right.
I'm on one channel.
One channel. That's my boy
That's
right
it.
there.
That's
It's
what's
so weird you
That's
being
what's up.
across the table. We read your comments and a lot of people were saying you want the guest to be front and center, which makes a lot of sense, especially for the
does.
camera angle that we are rocking with right now. Okay, so how did you start? How many videos were going up a week? Was it more of a hobby when you first started?
Yeah, it started as a hobby. So I always tell people that too. People are like, "How do I get into YouTube?" And I'm like, "Start it as a hobby first." You know, that's
Completely
'cause
agree.
if you go into the mindset of like money right away, you're not gonna be able to do it. So yeah, just started posting for fun. But then that channel, it was cringe. The name was cringe. I was like, I can't do anything with this. And actually, after that, I started making Pokemon videos.
No way.
I swear to God,
What?
yeah.
I feel like I didn't even know this.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I started another channel. I forget what it was called, and I started doing Let's Plays of Pokemon,
That's amazing.
Black and White too. Yep.
Yeah, those were big during that time period. If you started
Yeah.
around that 07, I think they came out around 07.
I think so,
08,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
And what was it? Camtasia? I don't know if you've heard of that program.
That's an editing software,
Yeah,
right?
that's how I used to record the screen. And remember, what was it called? Like Kanto University. Do you remember that?
That was a channel, right?
I think it was a group channel.
Yeah. It
And
was
they-
similar to like Lumio Station or something like
and
that.
they were recruiting people, and I tried out for that.
Did you make the cut?
No,
And hence his Pokemon career
exactly.
died.
So it just died right there. And and then I started the RaidAway channel, and that's when it became serious.
A lot of that was foreign language to me.
I was going to say, you probably have no idea what the hell Lumios is. Those
you
are,
play
that's a
Pokemon,
town
Phil?
in Pokemon.
Yes.
You play Pokemon,
Not currently, but I mean,
Okay.
I've dabbled.
but yeah, of course.
I feel like
know-
everybody has
everyone's
dabbled.
dabbled.
Yeah.
I know my Squirtles. I know my
Right.
Blastoises.
Right.
Can you name a Pokemon from Generation 2 right now?
Define Generation 2. Like,
The second generation.
I don't. What?
So there's the first generation, which is
Gold-
red and blue.
Yeah.
Second generation is gold and silver. That's a huge hint right there. Think about the box art.
I don't know the box.
Ho-Oh and Lugia. Don't worry. We're going to teach you
I
a
know
lot
both of those
things.
Pokemon though.
Of course. He just didn't know specifically it was Gen 2.
So yeah. So what is Gen 3? Is that like Entei?
Gen 3 is... No, he's Gen 2.
Entei's, yeah.
Gen
Oh.
3 is Kyogre and Groudon, the big water boy and the big ground boy, red boy.
And that's with Mudkip and fucking.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yep.
Gen 4, now you start getting into the
DS.
DS games. I'm
Good
trying to think
times.
of a Pokemon from Gen 4 you would know.
Palkia.
Yes.
Dialga.
Yes.
Dialga,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Who
my
Who do you
boy.
think I am
good.
over here?
This
huh?
guy's clearly
Very
not an
good.
amateur. Gen 5, then you start getting into the Yveltal and
That's X and Y.
that's X and Y. That's Gen 6.
6.
Who the
Yep.
fuck is the legendary from Gen 5?
Zekrom
Zekrom
and Reshiram.
Reshiram. Yes.
Look at me. Look at
Steve.
the Call of Duty guy.
Yeah, Steve's great. He's great in those games. And then, of course, you have Gen 7, which are Sun and Moon, and then Gen 8 we just got, which I still think you should play because Gen 8's fucking awesome.
You like Gen 8?
I really enjoyed Gen 8.
I barely played it.
Really?
Yeah, I barely played it.
You should dive back into it.
I have to. I really
See,
should.
the weird thing about being a gaming channel, and I've talked to you about this before on the podcast, it's like,
Right.
I would assume the same with you. I don't play games
Yep.
for fun anymore,
Nope.
like off of making videos, unless I'm with like a group of people. Like when we were at PAX, we were playing Mario
Right.
Party and it was so much fun, but I'll never like boot up Mario Odyssey and just start playing it. I'll think to myself, yo, I could be streaming this and sharing the experience with
Right.
the entire audience. So why even just play games by yourself
Exactly.
anymore?
Does that ruin it for you guys?
Yes, a little bit. People ask me, do you play Call of Duty for fun? And I say no.
Yeah, it's
It's
a
not-
weird
yeah.
realm, and a lot of people don't get it unless you make content creation. But you think to yourself, why would I just do this casually when I can A, do it casually with an audience, and
Right.
B, actually be working and being productive and
Right.
leading towards the goal of just getting a bigger and bigger channel, you know?
Right.
So it's this weird gray area where you're like, I could play on stream instead.
Right.
I haven't played a video game by myself literally since I started my YouTube channel.
Yeah, I barely play video games at all.
That's depressing.
Yeah, it is. I'm not a gamer anymore. I used to be a gamer. I'm not a gamer anymore.
I've never been a gamer. The one thing now, though, I've been speedrunning Mario 64.
Yeah, you've been going crazy with
I
that.
went to the Apple store recently to get the new Max. I got
Right.
the new phone. I was really excited about this, by the way. I'm finally adapting to the gigantic tablet-sized screen. But I was talking to this really cute girl at the Apple store, and she was like, "What do you do?" We started talking about YouTube, and I said, "I'm a gaming channel,
Right.
essentially." And she was like, "Oh, you must be a really good gamer." And I was like, "No, I suck. I'm just good with my commentary." But now I can add the caveat of I'm good at Mario 64.
Yeah.
New PB, 52 stars in
I
under
saw
an
that.
hour.
You went from like 40 to 52 in
Yeah,
like
what was
a
that?
week.
It's been like I've been grinding hardcore for like a month, I'd say. The crazy thing is I did a run, I believe a month and a half, 2 months ago with Dylan on stream, and I got 70 stars in about 3 hours or so, a little bit
Damn.
less than 3 hours. I can probably do that now within like an hour and a half.
Holy crap.
So I've cut my time like in half.
That's crazy.
yeah.
It's diminishing returns though. Because once you start playing with the big boys, it's like, you know,
A second matters.
I have to do the Kaitu skip or whatever.
Right.
Lakitu skip, yeah. Well, I'm landing Lakitu skip quite frequently now. So, okay, so how long did it take your RaidAway channel to get actual traction where you felt like, yo, I feel like I can actually do this? Because we met through YouTube.
Yep.
And we live very close to
Yeah,
each other.
that was
which is
really
so
cool.
funny,
Yeah, that was really cool. Maybe about 1.5 to 2 years.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's fast.
Yeah. I started out uploading. It was Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. That's when it started. Like I started meeting like a lot of my friends that I have now. We started making videos together, and then Black Ops 3 was the one after that. That's when I went from 4,000 subs to 400,000. Just from that one
Holy
Call of
shit.
Duty. Yep.
Holy shit,
I love
man.
Black Ops 3.
Well, my next question was going to be why Call of Duty? Is it more of like Call of Duty works and this is why I play it? Or is it Call of Duty is like my favorite thing and that's why I want to
I still have a love for it.
Okay.
Even though I'm a little burnt out of the game, to be completely real, because
Yeah.
I do it every single day.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm saying?
completely understand that.
But the thing is, I always have a love for it, you know, deep
Yeah.
down. So it's fun.
Are
It's
you
cool.
are you a god at this game?
He's good.
Like
I've
I'm
seen
humble.
his shit.
I'm
He's-
humble.
He's really fucking good.
like
dude.
some gamers, you know, it's,
No, there are pro players, and we're just like we're quote unquote pub stompers. So we just play public matches
Right.
and just verse the public. But
and just
the,
massacre everybody, I
right,
would assume, right?
But the pro players are insane. I couldn't play them.
Mm.
I would suck compared to them.
do you ever do like tournaments and stuff like that?
Back in the
Competing?
day, I did with my friends. Yeah, it was cool. There's like Money 8s, it's called, and it's like 4v4, and you play for money
Mm.
off like to the side. But it's fun. Yeah, it's cool.
what modes you play?
Team deathmatch, domination, just like
No search and destroy.
I was
Come on,
just
buddy.
gonna say search and destroy.
no, I'm not really. I used to be big into search, but then
I never liked search. I would just get sniped instantly, bro.
Right,
it was
right,
so
right.
bad. I do remember though when I was in high school. I remember my gamer tag at the time was Swampfish.
Swampfish.
Finally convinced my parents to let me get Xbox Live. And at the time, I think it was World at War.
Brother, okay.
And you would do the castle glitch where you would go underneath and just start shooting
Yeah,
people from down
yeah,
below.
of course.
That was fun. There was a lot of good shit at World at War. I remember. Okay, what are some of the other maps there? Jog my nostalgia right now, if you remember.
I didn't even play World at War.
Oh, really?
I started Call of Duty Black Ops 1, which I think was like
Wow.
2 years after that one, I think. So 2011.
There was one where you could put claymores down. That was, I think, Modern Warfare 2.
I hate claymores.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking hilarious. Just walk in a room, your
They're
body
everywhere.
explodes.
They're everywhere.
And
Shit is
then-
crazy.
In World at War, there was bouncing Bettys.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they're
Holy
back. Yeah,
shit.
they're back.
It's crazy too. Someone was mentioning to me recently that apparently in a couple years, aren't we going to be in the time period that one of the Modern
Yeah,
Warfare took place in?
Black Ops 2 took place in 2025,
That's so weird.
and I think that game came out in 2013.
Yeah, it's similar to
Yeah, something like that.
it's similar to how Back to the Future I'm pretty sure like 2019 or
Right,
something
right.
was one of the years they traveled to.
That's so crazy.
And it was nothing even compared to what we're like.
No.
Where we're at right now is nothing compared to the movie. They had like flying cars and
Right,
shit.
right. It's so
Fucking
crazy.
hilarious.
Yeah, it's wild. It's been nuts.
That's really cool though that you've been so successful so fast.
It happened just
That's
out of nowhere.
crazy.
Yeah.
How long did it take your channel to blow up?
13 months.
How many subs do you
What the
have?
fuck?
412K.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's crazy. Me too though. It took about 3 years to start getting some
Right.
traction. Once I started doing like collabs and stuff. Working with Dobbs helped my channel substantially
Oh yeah.
because
Shout out
his
Dobbs.
channel exploded. Yeah, shout out Dobbs. His channel exploded, and then me and him started doing those theme battles and
Yep.
the metronome battles, which really helped my
Those
channel a lot.
popped on
Those,
YouTube.
those were fun. We're bringing
Yeah.
those back soon, which is exciting. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
100%.
So are you like a run and gun type of guy? Are you a sniper? Like
Run and gun. Love to get into people's faces and just
Talk
absolutely,
that shit.
absolutely destroy them.
like
Do you talk shit?
SMGs?
SMGs, yeah, it's good. ARs, SMGs. I don't talk shit though. If
Ever?
someone talks shit to me, I will talk shit back. But I
Well,
never started.
People most of the time talk shit on this game, no?
all the time.
I remember
It's
lobbies being the
toxic.
most toxic
It's
shit
so
ever.
toxic nowadays.
Dude,
Yo,
Halo was
Fuck
toxic.
you, man. Yeah, Halo.
Halo?
Yeah.
I didn't play a lot of Halo.
You ever play Halo Wars? That was like
Yes.
it was like a League of Legends style
It
Halo,
was
right?
a strategy game.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Wow.
See, I'm not into the strategy shit.
That game was so much fun.
Even when I play like Mario Maker 2 on stream, if there's a level where it makes you think to figure something out, it's not just like do the platforming. I'm like,
Right.
fuck this, I'm skipping. I don't like having brain power activated when I'm doing my thing.
Right.
Similar to the speedrunning shit, because I just kind of get into this flow now
Mhm.
where like I literally don't even feel like I'm doing it. And I just am succeeding. I'm like, holy shit, this is
Yeah.
crazy.
Of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
hype.
Do you like Zelda games?
I love Zelda games. Ocarina of Time.
I do like Zelda games. I just haven't really played that many.
They're all puzzly. You know
Yeah,
what
they're
I'm
all
saying?
puzzles.
Yeah,
yeah.
the dungeons though are at least unique enough to me where like it's not so ridiculous that you can't figure it out, but it's also like challenging enough that it does stimulate some sort of excitement in your brain.
It's like Portal 2. Have you ever played that?
That's the one with the guns, right? And you shoot a portal, you jump through it
Yeah.
and shit.
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
I've never played that.
That game is so satisfying.
It
Once you-
really is.
Once you crack the code of each
Yep.
level, you're like, I'm a fucking genius.
Yep.
I got to start spanning my horizons past Nintendo, I think. Do you ever think of that? Do you ever want to upload stuff to your channel that's not Call of Duty? And have you ever done that?
I've uploaded Fortnite and Rainbow Six Siege.
How did that perform?
Fortnite was good, but Rainbow Six Siege was more like sponsored videos.
Got you.
So, but Rainbow is actually pretty fun. Fortnite, it's not the same anymore. It used to be really fun. but it's
Season
not.
2.
That's what
Season
everybody
2.
says. Season 2 was like God,
Glory days.
godsend,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then it just got kind of shitty.
Yeah, it's not that great anymore.
I've never really played it before. I never really had an eager desire to dive in.
It's not for everyone.
Yeah.
Battle Royale, it's not for everyone.
Problem is, Season 2, building was like a cool mechanic in
Right.
Fortnite. But then after that, people started realizing that building is probably like the most important part of Fortnite.
Yeah, so not everyone does it.
Yeah. And
People
it's
used
just
to
like-
not build at all.
You shoot like at a guy a million miles away and you miss.
They're
and
up
then
in the sky already.
literally they have a 10 by
the
10 fucking castle and they're looking at you with 4 of their teammates. You're just like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
people got way too good at building,
Yeah,
and it kind of took
exactly.
the fun out of the game. That's
That's what happens.
interesting. Where
That's what
like
happens.
they introduce a mechanic that can be exploited, and then people just get ridiculously good at that.
Right.
And then they started coming out with like scuff controllers and shit, which are programmable
Yeah, yeah.
controllers.
have.
So you can fucking, you have 13 buttons on the back.
Yep. It's one of my sponsors.
Oh yeah, you
Use
have
code RAID.
That's sick. Yeah, and you're
Always
in that
plugging.
you're in the G Fuel tournament, right? You can plug that
Not
too.
anymore.
Oh no! Oh no! There's this tournament right now that our
Not
friends
anymore,
are in
rip.
for G Fuel. Where like
Rip.
basically you can explain it better than me. I'm not.
Yeah,
even
yeah. So there's
involved
like
in
a bunch of like people who are sponsored by G Fuel. They're in like a March Madness tournament. Whoever has the most code uses advances to the next round. The next round, first and second place get their own shaker cup. Like so.
Who's
Just-
number 1?
it. We don't know.
We don't know. It just started. Round 2 just started.
Yeah,
I didn't make it.
Is it of all people on YouTube or is it
Not
like,
everyone. It's a select
Oh.
few.
it's probably to their top sellers. I
Yeah,
would
right,
assume.
right.
And it's interesting too. Like this is so genius on G Fuel's part because I thought it was gonna be like a collected thing from the first round to the last round, and then whoever had like the most profit would
Right.
win. They're literally doing it where like, let's say you dominate round 1,
Yep.
round 2, that shit resets.
It's resets. Yep.
They're so smart because now people have to buy even more shit.
Yeah.
Because it's actually arguably smarter to have more balance each month than going all out in the first the first round.
Right.
rather. Because if you just blow your whole load on the first round and then you make it to round 2 and no one else is buying shit, you're like, fuck.
how much G Fuel can one drink and buy? Like,
I know, it's crazy.
how many servings per container?
30 or 40.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
How many
It's actually
cups
a
a
really
day?
good deal.
How many cups a day? I
Depends
have no
on the
idea.
person.
How many cups do you drink?
Only like one. I don't recommend more than one. I mean, it's an energy drink at the end of the day.
Yeah. I've just never
But-
been. People always ask me why I don't, try to reach out and get a sponsorship.
Right.
I'm still in that period of time where I really don't want to get sponsored by things that I don't personally use.
Sure.
Because
100%.
like I'm not an energy drink guy, so to me to promote an energy drink to people where I'm not even gonna
Right.
consume it to me just feels weird,
Right.
But everyone that promotes it that we know uses it and loves it, so I'm not gonna knock
Oh,
it. You know
Dylan
what I mean?
loves
yeah,
it.
Dylan
Dylan
sells
loves
a
it.
lot
Yeah.
for G Fuel.
Yeah, Dylan loves
Shout out
it.
United Gamer. Use
Yep.
code United now that Rich is knocked
Yeah,
out.
I'm out. You can still use my code, but
Yeah, still use his code for the tournament though. Help out.
support Dylan. Support Dylan.
for sure.
Of course.
We got to start getting some sponsors for the podcast. We've
We
talked
do.
about this numerous times.
What was the one last episode? You were talking
Oh,
about
the
a sponsor.
coffee.
It
Yeah,
was
the coffee.
It was
That's
the
our
coffee.
boy.
It was the
Shout
coffee.
out
yeah.
Heavenly Coffee.
Yeah,
We
it was
didn't
the
get any coffee for this episode. A lot of people left some comments too saying, yeah, maybe Vinny should lean off the coffee a little bit because I usually talk a lot on the podcast.
Right.
And that episode, I was like fucking rapid
ripping
fire.
I thought it was
Just
good
ripping it.
though. Like,
I thought it was
enjoyed
fantastic. Here's what I'm learning from doing this podcast, and I'm actively always trying to get better and realize new shit. The problem is that on the internet, and you know this, we all know this because we're
Right.
content creators, there's always going to be a good opinion, a bad opinion.
Of course.
And you just have to hope that there's more good than bad. But listen, man, like someone could watch this and think like, holy shit, dynamic was perfect, combo was flying
Right.
beautifully, it was amazing. And then person B could watch it and be like, yo, that kid annoyed the shit out of me. He won't shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm sure someone will hate me in this
dude,
episode.
well, I've actively, yeah, great, stop it. But I've actively talked about that when we first started. I'm like, at first I'm kind of jarring, but
Right.
over time, you would hopefully develop some sort of liking to my style. But I'm not gonna. By the way, this is something I wanted to address, and I
Okay.
wanted to get your opinion on this and your opinion too.
Sure.
Did you see the comment that was like 9 pages long?
I skimmed through it.
Yeah, it was a lot. Okay, I'm not gonna dive into detail, but basically there was one part. And I'm not attacking this person by any means. I appreciate the feedback and the criticism, but they were basically saying something along the lines. And again, this is me like paraphrasing, but I should try to be more mature and stop making goofy noises and trying to cater to like my younger fans. You both know me in real life. This is just who I am.
You're right.
You're not catering to
Exactly.
younger
No, that's
fans.
I-
just him.
I literally refuse to try to be more mature on the podcast to cater to the people that want me to be the more mature individual that's
Right.
going to provide. That's you. You're the more mature side of the
I'm
the coin
not
here.
because I
Well-
make dick jokes.
Well, yeah, but like comparatively speaking, like you don't randomly just, that's what I do. It's
You were
just
doing
me.
that before we even started the podcast.
That's what I'm saying. So
You were
like, I'm not just
chilling.
gonna change my vibe. If people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't.
Have you
That's-
seen my videos though? I'm like puss boy. Like,
That's what I was saying. Like it was an interesting comment, and again, he put a lot of work into it clearly. So I appreciate the critique, but my bottom line is like I'm not gonna cater to any comments anymore.
You're gonna be yourself.
I'm always gonna just try to be the most vintage version of me that I can be.
Of course.
How do you deal with? I'm sure everyone gets them. How do you deal with like hate comments or negativity or anything along those?
Just don't let
lines?
it get to me.
Do you just try?
I
to
mean,
ignore it?
everyone's gonna. Not everyone will agree with your craft. That's
Exactly.
basically what it comes down to. So, not gonna let it get to me because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna wake up the next day, still gonna record, still gonna upload. Why would I think about that one comment, that one
Also-
person?
I love that.
comment's a comment. You know,
Oh, it's interaction.
that's interaction.
It's true.
If you really
Interaction.
don't like us
Please
or
comment.
any one of us, just don't watch our shit.
That's
Exactly.
the best way
It's
to not
very
support
simple.
someone.
Literally,
I know.
And people don't get that.
they
they
do
don't.
not understand it. Like,
People are like, I'm gonna dislike it. That actually helps
I just don't.
the system.
I still to this day, for the life of me, and maybe this is just the type of person I am, I just don't get hate comments. Like if you go to his community tab when he posts
Right.
new episodes, I think at this point it just evolved into this like cult of a meme where like people just want to talk shit to talk
I've
shit.
I've seen that.
but
I,
it's like
I think the community tab actually has its own recommended.
yo, it's trash. It's actually
Yeah.
trash.
it's bizarre.
It's
very
really
bizarre.
weird.
Well, because the thing is, the people that are leaving comments are the people that, they really want to see Phil do this specific thing that they want to see.
Right.
What I'm not understanding though is like they provide these hate comments for a channel that's not even connected to Philion. Like it's a separate entity. If you don't want to go and click on that video, you don't. But for some reason, they get all up in their feels talking about what Phil should do, what Phil shouldn't do. It's like a tug of war.
That's weird.
And it's like, I have never in my life saw something, even from my favorite creators that I disliked and said, I'm going to leave a hate comment. If I don't like it, I move on. And the fridge
Literally.
finally turned off. I don't know if you guys just noticed that.
I didn't even notice.
The whole time I was hearing like a
I didn't even notice.
my ears are just stellar,
yeah.
apparently.
So, for example, on the most recent one, ready?
Yeah, let's read
My
this.
favorite transgender bodybuilder. It's because I have long hair.
Okay, okay.
You can laugh too. Like, at this point, Phil is legit target for a fitness flop video, which is my videos.
Okay.
Oh shit, here we go again. A tranny fantasy. ha 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 ha. Does anyone watch this podcast? This is trash.
Right.
You hate to see it. One of your favorite YouTubers devolve into a shitty podcast. It's like, fuck you.
What is that? What is that?
It's every time. And the best part is though, like, I think they assume that because of these comments that they leave, Phil one day is gonna go, Vinny, I'm sorry, I can't do the podcast anymore, and I'm not gonna post in the community tab. It's like, bitch, we're here to stay. We've made this abundantly clear. Everyone thought I was gonna stop after like 4 episodes just because of inconsistencies. It's been 18 fucking weeks. We haven't missed a goddamn episode. Knock on wood. Like, we're on fire.
It's not a project that we're like trying to make, you know, some fucking groundbreaking thing. It's just we're shooting the shit, having fun.
Right, and just having fun, yeah.
And it's honestly it's for longevity more than anything else. I love the fact that we now have a platform where no matter where we are at in our lives, no matter how old we are, no matter what's going on, we have an outlet where we can talk to people. And dude, there's 10,000 people a week between like Spotify and the YouTube and all the Apple Podcasts and all that.
That's amazing.
The reach is 10,000 people a week that are interacting with us and telling us that the podcast has helped them or they've related to something that we've said. And we don't always agree. We actually very rarely agree on the podcast. I don't know if you've listened, but we like always are on opposite ends of it. And it's nice. It's just nice to, and having friends on and shit and getting to know friends better.
Oh, I'm honored to be here.
Dude, thank you for coming on.
This is awesome.
I love the fact that we finally...
This is my first podcast.
Is it really?
Yes.
That's tight.
So this is going in the books for sure.
And it's cool too, because like you can let your audience know, like, yo, I'm on this podcast. And we let our audience know about you. Check him out. Of course, whenever we have guests that are content creators, we'll have their links in the description. So you guys can go subscribe to them. And you post every day, right?
Every single day.
When did the daily grind become a thing?
It's crazy. I'm like a robot right now. Like I just wake up and do the same shit every single day, and it just keeps going.
How long does it take for you to make a video?
Editing, maybe like an hour to 2.
You edit your own videos?
Yes.
And you're editing a video right after this, right? Because I asked him if he wanted to come out with us later. He's like, yo, I got to go back home and edit
I couldn't upload earlier, so I'm going to go back. And,
what do you edit on?
Sony Vegas, which is probably not the best thing. I'm going to get cooked for that.
That's interesting, though. I mean, listen.
People always tell me switch to Premiere, and it's just, I just know Sony Vegas. So
sometimes when you know how to do something and it works for you,
I'm quick with it, yeah.
Like your MacBook Air, you won't get rid of that thing.
My
You love that
oven.
thing. Yeah, it's your toaster oven.
That's crazy.
Edit on Final Cut Pro.
Yep.
And I hate Premiere.
I have one friend in my friend group of like YouTubers who's on a Mac, and
me too.
He goes with it. Yeah.
There we go.
So
that guy's the man. I can already attest.
He has 1 million subs.
It is. Congratulations. And speaking of 1 million subs, you're actually going to be the first one at this table to hit it. You're very
really close. Really close.
What are you at right now? Just for the people that don't know.
873.
Holy shit.
We're getting close.
We're getting fucking hammered.
We have to.
How many subs are you getting a day right now?
Last month it was, I think I gained like 30,000, so I was averaging like 1,000 a day.
Right.
Now it's like 1,000 every day, other day or every 2 days.
That's some good growth.
Still good though.
That's some That's. I've never had growth like that in my life. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Now, so you definitely have an understanding on what the algorithm likes, what you should post, what you shouldn't post. Do you ever post something and you're like, I know for a fact this will get a certain amount of views and it doesn't? And you're like, what the fuck? Or do you pretty much hit it every time?
No, there'll be videos that flop sometimes, and it happens. YouTube algorithm is always switching. You don't know about it though. Like it's just so weird.
You sure you don't got no insider information?
Yeah, you want to provide.
I'll let you guys know after the podcast.
I was gonna say, if you got some trade secrets you want to throw my way.
It's just if I think it's a good video, I'm gonna post it. Obviously, so hope for the best.
Now, how is your community when it comes to like? Do you feel more so that people are there for the Call of Duty content, or people are there for you? Like in other words, if tomorrow, let's say you wanted to post something that wasn't even like a shooter game. Like let's say you wanted to post Super Mario.
Right.
Obviously, it would get less views just because you've built your audience on Call of Duty, but do you think there would still be a good amount of people that would fuck with it and rock with it?
I think a good amount of people, but everyone knows me for Call of Duty.
True.
And plus, like, I'm recommended for Call of Duty. Like, YouTube just knows, hey, this guy's the Call of Duty guy. Yeah. We're just going to push those videos. So if I post something else, it might not get out there too.
It's like me with fitness.
I was just going to go
like
there.
If I post a fitness video, bro, Fitness Flop is the most mind-boggling like amount of views I've ever seen in like a series. I have 17 videos over 1 million views in that fucking series.
Crazy.
Okay, hear me out for a second. And we could obviously talk about this more off camera, but fuck it. It's the podcast. Let's just have a conversation about it. What if you just did an experiment? What if your next video was a fitness flop? You can joke about the fact that it's been on hiatus. You can make a joke, or not even make a joke. Just say, this is the last one until I'm fucking ready to make another one. I just want to see if this pops off like it used to. And if it does...
That's a good idea.
If it does...
I would do it.
I've been telling him too, like, I think, and Phil's very like, and you could explain this yourself, but just to set you up for it, he wants to make what he wants to make, which I completely respect, but I was telling him like, yo, maybe you can have the balance of the shit you want to make, the fitness flop once every 2 months, so the fans will be happy and the algorithm will be happy. Because, dude, if you would, I wonder where your channel would be if you did continue to do fitness. But at the same time, it's like, where would you be mentally? Because you didn't want to do that.
You
shit
used to
anymore.
do fitness,
Right.
and now you don't.
Yeah.
So what do you upload now?
Crazy weird shit.
Okay, but that you like doing that better.
Yeah, it's more mentally stimulating.
Okay, yeah.
Problem is, I don't care about the people in like the fitness sphere like at all. Like
Right.
they don't impact my lives.
Right.
At the time, I was like angsty and like I was like, there's a lot of bullshit going on, and
Mhm.
I called it out. But at this point, it became like my channel got so big in that small sphere where I was like, if I make a video on someone now, they're getting more attention and clout or whatever by me making a video on them than they would have ever gotten ever.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's similar. H3 had a similar.
it's like punching down.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right.
That I think that's exactly the word he used at one particular point. It's like when you're on that come up and you're talking about this person or that person, and you're getting traction and you're both benefiting equally, kind of. But then if you're just this giant mammoth of a channel and no one knew who this person was, and all of a sudden they're getting all this
Right.
like free attention, it's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? It's interesting. That is interesting.
I mean, if you're doing, if you, how many videos do you upload a week or a month?
Haha.
Oh, here we go. This is my favorite part. Here we
I
go.
do not post. Like literally, I'm probably the worst. I don't call myself like a YouTuber.
Okay,
like,
okay.
It's still in like the hobby phase. for
Okay,
me.
but that's still cool.
Like because I'm still in school and shit.
Okay,
but
okay,
Ideally, I would like to post once a week.
okay.
But I do make videos that are like my most recent one is more of like an event than a video. Like
Right.
required a lot of shit, moving parts. I basically became an Instagram baddie.
Yo,
and
so
Oh,
funny.
really?
yeah, like actually.
Oh my god.
He got his makeup done, hair done, blew
Like,
out.
Yeah, like straighten my
That's
hair.
what's up, that's
and then
what's
I posed in like famous influencers, like thoughty
Okay.
pictures.
Yeah, yeah.
And I posted it on my Instagram and like compared
That's
the results
amazing.
and shit. Yeah,
That's amazing.
but a video like that will not pop off.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's still got 100,000 views. Like, pop off
Still
in
a
his
lot.
mind is like million plus, I would
Okay,
assume,
okay.
right? It's just, I don't know. I would love to see a balance of like, maybe like one fitness video every once in a while with your new creative shit, maybe a vlog or two, like,
Right.
like with the steam that you had and like the traction that you had, like, dude, you were like, I haven't seen anyone that on fire, I don't think, ever. At least from people that I personally
You were
know,
just
know what I
popping
mean?
off every vid.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I went
it was
from
crazy.
I went from 700 subscribers to like 150K in a year, and then
Wow.
150K to 400K in like 8 months.
Like when we met
That's
each other, I
insane.
think I was at 60,000.
Yeah.
He was around what, like 10?
Mhm.
And he blew by me by the end of the semester, I'm pretty sure. It was crazy. And then,
Would you guys just be in class talking about it? Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's how we became friends. People always ask that question. Like,
Right.
we literally met in a drone photography class.
that's wild.
And, yo, I found the email that I sent our professor.
I remember the email.
The email is
I have to
actually, you know what?
pass.
Yeah, let me pull this up because it
You
had
emailed your professor?
dude. So basically, long story short, we had to take this drone class, and at the end of it, the final exam was to get your commercial license. So we had to go to like an actual airport and take this test.
It's a federal test.
Yeah.
Okay.
Phil took the test, got like what, a 95 or
Nah,
something.
I got like a 90.
Okay, he got a 90. Let's
Come
not
on,
come
come
on.
on. Yeah.
I took the test. I got like a 58.
Oh no.
Let me read this. Talk.
I'm not even
amongst
surprised.
Talk
I'm not
amongst
even-
yourselves while I
Very
find this
fun
shit.
class.
Right.
Our homework every week, Vinny would be texting me like, Phil, what the fuck did you get for this answer? Because we would have to like download this app
Okay.
because there's no textbook on
Sure.
like how to fly a drone. So he'd be like, Phil,
It was a class on how to fly a drone.
yes.
Facts.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah. No, it's an art form
That's pretty awesome.
because drones have cameras on them, right?
Sure. Yeah, yeah.
So
yeah.
it is
Oh,
aerial
okay.
cinematography.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, got it. So, little context for this. So, I was telling Phil after I failed, my test, and I promise you guys, I'm not making excuses. My test was a combination of stuff that we learned in the test prep, which was what we expected.
Okay.
And then there were a bunch of questions that were just like out of left field that I had no fucking idea. They were about like train tracks and shit. Like I didn't know what the hell was going on. So he emailed me. Shout out to our professor. I'm just gonna call him Ed. Keep it short. Ed,
Eddie.
you gotta come on the podcast, by the
Shout
way.
out Ed.
Nicest guy in the world. So for context, I needed to pass all of my credits that I had at
Right.
that time, or I wouldn't be able to graduate. So when I got a 53 on the test,
You were
I started
probably shitting
panicking.
your
It
pants.
was like the final exam. I don't know if I'm gonna pass or fail. So I emailed him and said, I just finished the exam. I'm very frustrated. I received a 53%. There were so many questions I had never seen before. My dad is calling me. All right, you know what? Here we go.
Oh my God.
Hey, Dad, you're on the podcast. How you doing?
I'm watching a special on the coronavirus.
Okay.
All right. You have to, it's not funny. You have to make sure when you go to the gym you wash your hands.
Yeah, I do
'Cause
that.
I don't want to get the coronavirus.
Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna take the necessary precautions.
Everybody on this podcast, wash your hands, please.
It's soap. It's soap
Yeah.
that helps.
Soap and water.
Yeah,
Soap
okay.
and water.
Dad, thanks for
So
today's
20
public service
20
announcement.
22 seconds. I just said. I heard.
22 seconds, you gotta wash your hands?
You sing happy
Yes,
birthday.
It's not a joke. man.
Twice.
All right, I know. Don't worry. No one's gonna get the coronavirus. We're gonna be okay.
No, I have a sore throat. I think I got it.
You're okay. When are you gonna come on the podcast? Maybe next week? You and Mom could come on?
No.
All right, I gotta go. We're in the middle of it. I love you. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Peace out.
All right. This
Holy
fucking guy
That was
warning
amazing.
us about the
That was amazing.
dude.
You can't make that shit up.
You can't, dude. People wonder like where. I'm sure you guys get it too. Like, where does your humor come from? My
Right.
dad literally is like the funniest
Oh, he's so
man on
funny.
the planet. Anyway, I said, yeah. By the way, wash your hands. Coronavirus. Very
Wash your hands.
22 seconds.
22
22.
seconds. Sing happy birthday.
Yep.
So I said, just finished. I'm very frustrated. I have received a 53%. There were so many questions I have never seen before. Not making any excuses though. Just upset that more of the questions didn't come from the app that we practiced on. I'm graduating, and if there's anything I can do to pass this class, please let me know. I need this class in order to graduate. I really can't afford to fail it. Sorry to disappoint you, Professor. Please get back to me when you can, and it really was a pleasure getting to know you. I'm not going to read his exact words because I don't want to put him on the spot like that, but the response back was basically, Vinny, you're good. You did all your homeworks. You tried your best. It was a pleasure meeting you. You passed the class with a
Shut
B minus. Everything else worked out perfectly. And I walked the next day.
Wow.
I don't know the fucking song.
I don't even. No, it's the president's song.
President
go?
Vincent Cracchiola. But yeah, that was that. Dude, that just threw me so off guard that my dad just called. That was hilarious. Yo, he's gonna come on this podcast.
No, he will.
100%.
Oh, that would be a great episode.
By the way, I want to make sure that we are a podcast that has on recurring guests. Like, I can't wait till the time that we're still here right now. Obviously,
Right.
we have plenty of time. But I'm excited for Chris round 2, Rich round 2.
I'm down.
Hell fucking yeah.
I'd be honored.
Absolutely.
So what else do you do besides YouTube? What
Go
are
to the
your
gym.
hobbies?
Just started going to the gym.
Fuck yeah, how's that been going?
It's been going fantastic.
What type of workouts you doing?
Everything. Cover everything.
Okay.
Give us a basic week right now. Give us your Monday through Friday.
Yeah, so Monday's usually chest. Then we'll go arms, legs, back, and shoulders.
It's my split.
All in one day?
No, this is throughout the
That's
week.
Monday
Okay.
through Friday. Yeah.
Got it.
And Friday we usually take off because just different schedules. But I
Nice.
go with my friend. Shout out John.
What gym do you train at?
Export.
Ooh.
I've actually been noticed at the gym.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I've only been noticed twice outside of
Really?
like events. Yeah.
He
yeah.
gets noticed
I've been-
so much.
I've been
Really?
getting recognized. I can't go outside my house.
Bro, it's
Shut up.
crazy.
Really?
I went to Chipotle yesterday and 4 kids were like, Third Eye of Truth is in the building.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro, we were at a strip club in Manhattan. He got noticed in the bathroom. It was
3
the
times.
funniest shit ever, bro.
Holy crap.
Yo, by the way, I don't know if you saw, Lana posted that she's going to Sapphires in Vegas. I thought it was the Sapphires in Manhattan again. I was
I've
going to
seen
call
that.
you guys, but yo, we're going. Let's go.
I don't think she wants to see me.
You don't think so?
I
You
mean-
think she saw your post?
I think she saw my post. She was probably like, whatever.
Was that your most liked Instagram?
No.
What was your most liked? If you don't, if you
It's a
don't
mirror selfie when I hit 400K.
Is it the one where you're in the
400K.
red suit?
Yeah.
Ah, good
No.
pick.
How many followers do you have on Instagram?
No, I'm saying it was a mirror selfie saying that I hit 400,000
Oh, okay.
subs on YouTube.
Okay.
but
okay.
I got like 57,000.
Oh, okay. That's good.
It's interesting, like his Instagram his YouTube conversion to Instagram is so strong. I don't know why. Because you don't even really promote your Instagram that much. Every once in a while, he'll be like, yo, follow my Instagram. I
Right.
post a lot on there.
I try
Right.
to say it every video
Yeah.
because I just
But it's subtle, though, too. It's
Yeah.
not like a lot of. Because we're right around the same. We have about, I think, 25,000.
Something like that,
I just
yeah.
hit 25K. I love growing the Instagram.
I love the stories.
Instagram's
Always
the most
posting.
like personal. Well, Twitter's pretty much the most personal.
Right.
But as far as like just posting goofy shit throughout the day, and I just love uploading pictures to Instagram. I need to do it more often.
I need to
It's
do it
so
too.
much fun.
How do you feel about Twitter?
Love Twitter. I'm addicted. I have to actually like.
Both you guys.
I have
Well-
to like take like days off sometimes. Like, hey, I just gotta like just back up a little bit. I'm too addicted.
See, I love Twitter too, and you've heard me say this a million fucking times. I don't know if we've ever talked about this. I'm starting to get to the point where like I can't even go on my feed. I just
really.
the retweet has become too powerful, and I'm so sick of seeing negativity, canceling.
Yeah.
the coronavirus is all over.
It's
Like we
everywhere.
joked around
It's
it with
everywhere.
my dad on the phone, but like I can't keep looking at that negative ass shit.
100%.
People with politics every fucking day. I'm like, yo, I'm just here to entertain my audience and
Right.
like to like cute girls' pictures. I
Right.
don't got
That's
time for this
literally
shit.
what I do.
Literally.
All I do.
Yeah, it's funny. We have a group chat with me, him, and then Frank, Ryan, and Dylan.
Right.
And they'll always put screenshots of like Vinny and Ray, just like this photo.
Like, dude,
and it's always like a
always
sexy like over here. Hey, listen, man, we're single men. We're trying to mingle. Get out
Nothing
there.
wrong with that.
On the explore page on Instagram, I always see Vinny liked it. I'm like, yes,
Do you
Vinny.
guys?
Hey.
I'm sure you've heard of the word simp.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
Incel.
it's huge right now.
What do you like? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about simp? You like?
It's
It's annoying to me.
I'll
at
be
this
honest,
point.
it is annoying.
It's
Because
annoying.
here's the thing, it's obviously an exaggerated
It's
type
yeah,
of thing, but
it's just
like
a meme.
it's basically
but-
like if you're nice to a woman,
Yeah,
you're a fucking simp.
you're a simp. Yeah,
It's fucking so irritating.
yeah.
Because like we're all nice guys here.
A
I don't think
silly or
Right.
foolish person.
Well, that's not that. If you keep reading, it goes on to type in the Urban Dictionary.
Urban
of
Dictionary,
simp. That'll
okay.
that'll help you out.
A man who puts himself in a subservient, submissive position under women in hopes of winning them over without
Yep.
the female bringing anything else to the table. So it's like a cuck.
Basically,
Yes.
The extreme example is like the
Yes.
guy that will like buy the girl dinners but
Right.
not go to the dinner.
Right.
Buy her all this shit that she needs, but like no interaction. She's really rude to
Right.
him, and he just kind of like floats along, hoping
for a
one
chance,
day he'll
yeah.
have a chance by
Yeah.
doing these nice things.
Yeah.
Whereas like on the internet right now, it's basically like, well, if you're a nice guy and you'll do something nice for somebody, like, oh, he's a fucking simp.
Oh, if you like,
Simp culture.
yeah, if you like tweet a girl, you're a simp.
Right.
It's so
So.
fucking annoying.
It's
like,
annoying at this point. I get it's a meme.
It's like the okay
But-
boomer. It's
Oh,
like it's
that was
played
the
out
worst.
already.
That was the
Move the
worst.
fuck on. Well, memes sometimes just take a life of their own. There's really nothing you can do to stop it.
exactly.
It's just like
Do you get called a simp?
Yeah.
By who?
It just happens. It just happens.
Who's calling you a simp?
I'll be in like a Twitch chat
mm,
watching someone, one of my friends. I'm a simp.
can't support your friend that's a girl.
Unbelievable.
Can't do it.
Shit.
You're a fucking simp.
I'll accept it.
Hey, listen. If
I'm
I'm a
accept
nice,
it.
if I'm a nice fucking guy, I'm doing the right thing. All right. Let me
You're a
tell
nice
you
guy,
something.
Vinny.
You're a nicer guy. Let me tell you.
I like
And
that.
Phil, you're the nicest guy of them all.
No,
looks
no,
good.
I'm not.
Phil looks
Don't
good
get
in
me
this
started with you. You're a
Stop
nice
it.
fucking guy. By the
Love
way,
you
guys, I went to Guitar Center recently because these headphones fell on the ground. Not these specific pair, but they fell on the ground. I had to get them fixed.
Right.
Warranty plan
Wow.
for $20. Now, if I drop these and I call up, I say I dropped my headphones, they
Yeah.
just give me a credit where I could just buy a new pair, which is really cool. And I was there. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera from this angle, but we picked up this. Oh shit! It's called Sterling. It's a Sterling. It's a Sterling device where basically now instead of going through this little headphone splitter, we can plug into like 30 headphones into this. So the more guests that we get, we just plug into here.
It's pretty awesome.
We're gonna get another mic very soon too because I'm excited for the first episode where we have more than one person on as well.
It's so much fun to have people on. Like,
It's so much fun.
Right.
It's we said it in the last episode. It's like sometimes when it's just me and Phil and the combo's like this segment of the combo's about to end, one of us we can't read each other's minds. We have to
Sure.
figure out who's gonna lead it in the next direction. Whereas when there's three people, I could be wrapping up a thought about simps, and then you had this idea to bring up bagels,
Yeah.
and then it just kind of goes like in a
course.
circle. It's nice.
It's good flow.
so you make videos, you work out.
Yep.
What else you like to do?
That's about it.
Let's get deep on your first podcast.
Yeah, come on,
What are
buddy.
your biggest fears?
My biggest fears.
Yeah, let's dive in there. Let's get real for a second.
I don't really like losing too much.
Mm.
Yeah,
Just
I don't
losing
like
in
that.
life
Just like
or in-
not like in life, just like
Anything.
I'm not like I'll accept failure, but like I hate it.
Mm.
So I hate failing.
So you're
Like if
like,
I'm at like the gym one day and it's not a good pump, I get so down on myself.
I feel that.
But it's like it's okay.
You expect greatness.
Yeah,
Well, at
I
least
try
you're
to.
at least you're willing on the Sunday Sauce podcast to admit it's okay.
it's fine to fail.
Absolutely.
I
I
had
would
bad days at the gym.
I
you
would
just don't
argue-
like it.
I just don't like it.
I would argue
sucks.
you learn more from failure than from successes.
100%.
Think about it. If you've never got knocked down and you don't know what that feels like,
Right.
and you just win, then finally you get knocked down, you're like,
I get knocked down,
but I'll get up again.
Right.
You ain't ever gonna keep me down. But yeah, literally, I've learned so much more in my life from my mishaps than my good decisions.
100%.
And it's such a cliche thing to say, but the shit where you fucked up, you come out, hopefully you will learn and come out a better person and not make the same mistakes. But that's where you start to just become a shit person. If you make 3 mistakes in a row and
Right.
you don't learn and you just keep doing it,
Right.
you're
It's good to learn from your failures.
not doing yourself a service there.
How do
course.
you stay in like the right headspace? Do you meditate?
No, I should though.
We all should.
I really should.
you
Feels
read-
good, man.
You read books?
Not really, but I try my best to just keep going. It gets, YouTube, if I see like numbers down, I'm sure everyone has experienced that.
It's the most depressing
It is
day
the most
ever.
depressing thing ever. And it messes with me sometimes. But I try not to get it to me, affect me too much. But just gotta keep going.
I was talking to my mom the other day about how like I feel like so many more people, maybe just because I'm older now and I'm more hyper aware, but just even people in your personal lives that I don't even know. I feel like a lot of the times nowadays, more people are more sad. And I don't know why that is. I don't know if it has to do with social media, but I feel like it is a proponent to it. I feel like we all value numbers and analytics.
Right.
Even the people that aren't even creators. If you
Right.
upload a picture and only gets, let's say, like 8 likes, but
Sure.
you're used to getting 15, you're like, what the fuck? Like,
Sure.
is there something wrong with me
Right.
in this post?
Yeah, I mean, you can't think that like that though.
I know, it's
but it
hard
happens.
not
People
to.
do it all the time. I do it all the time too.
That's what my thesis is on.
Mm.
Social media depression.
Yeah.
And if social media exacerbates existing depression, or if it can just cause depression, stuff like that. And
I believe it.
I'll let you know how it goes.
It can definitely help, though. Like, when I'm feeling down...
There's a lot of funny stuff on social media.
Not even
like,
that, just like the relatability of like, you see someone that had a post where they had a bad day.
Sure.
You had a bad day, you hit them up, you guys start
Sure.
talking. There's a
100%.
dialogue now about like, well, how can we feel better?
Right.
And sometimes even just venting
Of
helps you
course.
feel better.
You know what kind of sucks though? Unless like the creator's really cool, you can't like do that because a lot
Yeah.
of people like can't contact like other people that make those posts.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's just like, hey, I had a bad day. Please respond.
Right.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting because, and I talked about this with him and our friends when we went to Boston. I feel like our friend group in particular has done such a good job at turning like viewer, content creator relationship into like straight up just like, yo, we're at a convention, we're all friends, we're all hanging out.
Right.
Because like I do those calls with the top tier members on my channel like 3 days a week. And when you meet them in person, it's not like you're meeting just someone over the keyboard. You actually know these people.
Of course.
And you had this built up relationship that now can flourish even more because now you're in person, you're getting drinks, you're hanging around the convention, having a good time.
Right.
PAX was fucking awesome.
It was great. It was a good
It
time.
was a really, you should have came. We were both there.
Why didn't you come?
I had to take care of my rabbit.
Oh,
He's a rabbit.
speaking of which,
I do have a rabbit.
I wanted to bring this up to you. They're over there. I was at the convention and our buddy Hindrance Gaming, he's a big fan of the podcast and a big fan of me, big fan of you. He got us Exodia.
Oh, that was so cool.
They're literally right over there. If you want to grab them, I can't really like get around all this, but like if you want
I saw them.
Oh yeah. He literally got us
It's so
Exodia
cool.
and all of like those beautiful, like perfect, pristine packages
What
and
a
stuff.
nice man.
That's so cool.
He's like, yo, I wish Phil was here. I wanted to meet him. I'm like, yeah, hopefully next year he'll come by.
Yeah.
Our fans are the fucking best.
That's it.
And that goes back to that negativity
course.
conversation. It's like, do people not that are hating on it, do they not come and see in the comments like people love it that are watching it and that have grown to love it? Because like everyone's always like, oh, who's watching this trash?
I know, but then like, don't they see like people are? Like people are literally
Just mad because bad, dude.
It's just-
That's what it boils down
honestly,
to.
it's what it comes down
It
to.
sucks to suck.
It's,
Like
it's like in the Dark Knight.
just
Some
need
people
attention.
just like to watch the world burn
It's true.
for no fucking reason.
Shout out to the haters.
and
though.
those people could have shitty lives, and that one little release of
true.
dopamine from that comment
It's
is like
true.
keeps them from fucking snapping.
Yeah.
So let them fucking comment. It gives us engagement.
Keep it up.
Keep it up.
Keep it up. Also,
Keep it up.
the community tab makes no fucking sense to, by the way. I learned, this is a little trade secret.
Okay.
Keep this in-house. You're all hearing it now.
In the kitchen.
If you're a content creator, the goal of the community tab from YouTube side, they want to get engagement. Obviously, they want people to leave comments. They want people to click.
Yeah.
So if you notice, when you just do like a post with a link, all they're going to do is tap on that thumbnail. They're going to go and watch the video. The best way, and I got to test this, but this is my theory. The best way to get engagement is to do a poll. Because with a poll, there's 2 options or 3 or whatever. People are going to tap on it. There's more engagement. YouTube wants more engagement. That's why we ever notice when Dylan will do a poll, it'll
Right.
get like 5,000 votes.
Insane.
And it's like, I'll post a picture about a podcast episode. It'll get like 100 likes. It's like, how was that even remotely
Right.
possible
I
from a
don't know.
numbers perspective?
A little trick right
So
there.
maybe for this episode, maybe I'll do a poll like, who should the next guest be? And then put the link to the podcast, and we'll see if it gets more traction.
Let's do it.
Do it.
That'll be
Try it out.
interesting. It's cool just to experiment with new shit.
It really is. Every day. We're on YouTube every day, so we gotta experiment.
What's your opinion on TikTok?
I'm addicted. I'm addicted
That's
to
my
TikTok.
fucking
Like,
boy,
it's-
baby.
Someone took my name on TikTok.
Really?
And I went to the profile. They
That's
have one
fucked
video.
up.
It's a little kid just dancing. And he made it in 2016. I didn't even know TikTok was around in 2016.
It was Musically.
It
was
was
music.
And
grandfathered
then
in.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then it turned
So-
into TikTok.
Some kid took my name. I was really disappointed. So I that's what turned me off of TikTok. I'm like, I'm not getting on. Someone took my name. Then I caved in a little bit, went on. I'm on the app 4 hours a night now.
Dude, you still haven't been fully engulfed yet?
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You just keep
my boy.
scrolling.
It's
You just
amazing.
Scroll
I have mental fortitude. We talked about this of like of a monk basically. So I'm able to stop myself in my tracks and be like, no.
It's been 4
I
hours.
can't do
Stop.
it. I
Yeah,
can't do it. I can't stop.
Especially at nighttime when my anxiety's like at its peak of the
Right.
day. I'm just like, I'm gonna watch TikToks. I'm gonna laugh and not think.
There's some creepy TikToks out there. Like, have you ever
Oh,
seen the
yeah.
ones where it's like they talk about like creepy, mysterious stories, and I get so invested into them.
Oh, they're
and then I go to
crazy.
Google, I look up the story, I'm reading Wikipedia, I'm like, is this real? Right before.
Did you
bed?
see the new Ultra Instinct trend?
No.
Basically, like someone will be doing something and something will fall and they'll just catch it without
Oh
looking,
my
and then you'll hear the
God.
dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun.
That needs to come back,
Dude, I've been
please.
Super's been gone for what, 2 years
2
now
years.
almost.
I saw a tweet like 2 years ago. Goku just went Ultra Instinct
That
for the
breaks
first
my
time.
heart.
I'm like, what?
We would come home every Saturday and watch, me and my brother.
So
Japanese
good.
stuff.
Saturday.
You don't watch Dragon Ball?
No.
I feel like you'd really like it if you
I mean,
actually.
I've watched some of it.
Okay.
But I'm
yeah.
not like in episode 42 with
Right, right,
Goku
right,
and
right.
Vegeta. Like,
Of
I
course.
love episode 42. Don't get me started. Episode 42.
Oh, 42 was insane.
Great episode.
why doesn't Piccolo have a penis?
Because he's a Namekian.
Yeah, he's Namekian.
He's
They
not-
lay eggs through their mouth, right?
Yeah, they go.
Yeah. That's how he reproduced,
They
right?
shoot that shit out.
Are you
yeah,
fucking kidding me?
dead
No.
serious.
That's how
Does he have a
Namekians do it.
gender?
He's a male.
That's a good question. Yeah, I think
No.
they
No,
do have
he's-
genders.
Well,
Yeah.
he identifies as a male, but
Yeah.
what is his sex?
I mean, I don't know.
Does he lay eggs?
yes.
He does lay eggs. Not lay eggs. He shoots eggs out.
Yeah.
What in the fuck?
Well, I'm trying to think of if on planet Namekian were there female Namekians. There had to have been, right? I'm pretty sure there were.
I'm trying to think, and I feel like there
Yo,
aren't.
Yeah, maybe there weren't.
Maybe they're only male.
That's interesting.
Or identify as male?
Right.
Mm.
Dende could be a girl.
Dende's cool.
I like Dende.
We took Dende from their planet and made him the god of our planet. We were like, Dende, we need a god. Let's go.
Yeah.
And he made the new Dragon Ball set.
Yep.
The Namekians can make the Dragon Balls.
Yeah.
By the way,
Mm.
Shinron.
we got to get you invested.
Shinron's the old guy. No, that's the
He's
dragon.
the dragon. Yeah, yeah.
You're thinking of Master Roshi?
Yes.
He's the old guy.
Yeah.
The dragon is Shenron, and then the Namekian's dragon. This man's on
Parunga.
fucking test boosters. That's Parunga.
Prunga.
And he can't speak English. He just goes, "Do-da, bo-de-da-de-da, and you-da, do-da."
Yeah.
Jacked. Doesn't
Oh,
really
Love
have
Dragon Ball.
doesn't really have a lower half though. It's just like a little tail, and then he just gets enormously huge.
Yeah.
Back to the anxiety talk. Do you have anxiety at all? Do you stress out about shit?
Anxiety. All the time. I mean, it's human. I'm human. All the time. I even like tweet about it sometimes too. Just to, I have to vent too. You
That
know?
was interesting. Yeah, today you tweeted, I'm going to take a break from Twitter
Yeah.
for the weekend. Why'd that happen? Did something bad happen? Or were you just like, I need to get off this app?
No, I was just like, it's time. It's the weekend. I'm not gonna like stream the weekend. I'm just gonna, just make videos and just be off social media for a little bit.
That's fucking dope.
It's like detox sessions. I just need to.
If I didn't tweet for a whole day, people would think I was dead.
Right.
I haven't not tweet. That's actually insane. I haven't not tweeted in fucking 6 years, 5 years.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You think you'll ever take like a YouTube detox?
I can't. If I go a day without uploading, I like freak out.
Plus you really
I
can't
literally
take
freak
breaks
out.
on YouTube. That's why we always have to bulk record shit. Because if you
Yep.
take a week off, I mean, your channel somehow stays afloat. I have no idea how, but like,
Some channels are just like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's insane.
You're
because you
blessed.
really should. The algorithm likes the watch time is the biggest thing
Yep.
right now. If you can keep that watch time up, they'll.
But is it though? Because David Dobrik, Logan Paul's new vlogs, all the very short videos.
They watch
Well,
all of it.
It's possible. Yeah,
but
that's
it's
true.
watch percentage over watch time.
Well, the I guess the argument there would be like they have so many people watching these little 5-minute videos as
It just
opposed to
adds
like
up.
if someone's uploading a 45-minute video, A, is the person even watching the full 45 minutes, and B, are the views even competing with 6 million per episode.
Right.
Their watch time must be insane. Think about it.
Insane, yeah.
Logan's main channel, I think, has like it definitely has over 100 something
He's been
videos.
exploding.
He's killing it, man. His
He's
shit is good.
killing
His
it.
shit is good right now.
Yeah, his vlogs
really
are
good.
nuts.
And it's cool for me being a fan that has been a fan since forever. So it's like it's cool to see people now. It's not cool to hate on Logan right now, or at least
No,
it's
it's not
shifting.
cool,
It's
yeah.
shifting that way,
Right.
which is nice because you know what? Listen, we've said it a million times on this podcast. He made a mistake. He learned from his mistake, and now he's better because of it. Goes back to what we were talking
Learn
about
from your
earlier.
failures.
Do you have a favorite YouTuber?
No, but I watch just different stuff. Like I'll go on like the YouTube app and then like I'll go on the homepage and it just shows me a bunch of just recommended different stuff. So I'll just watch anything.
Do you watch other Call of Duty stuff?
Oh yeah, I do. A lot of my
Interesting.
friends. I watch a lot of Dragon Ball videos. Geekdom.
Do you have
Shout out to
any-
Geekdom.
We got to get him on here.
Yeah,
Geekdom's
that would be
amazing.
crazy.
Do you have any competitors? You're like, oh, this fucking guy again.
I mean,
You don't have to say their name, but
no, I mean even like my friends. Like we're all friends. Like I have a Call of Duty group of friends. We all want to see each other succeed. But at the end of the day, I guess we are competing in some sense, but in reality, we all want to just succeed.
Is it a big?
We all want to see each
Is
other.
it a big collab culture?
Not really, no. Call of Duty is not a big collab culture at all.
That's
You guys are
interesting.
always
Yeah.
collabing. Call of Duty never really.
Because a rising tide, I still to this till the day I die, I will always have this opinion. It's a rising tide raises all ships.
Right.
The fuck? New template available? What the fuck is this? Coronavirus? No, but it's like, if you're doing really well and then your boy's doing really well,
Yeah.
the third friend that maybe is not doing so well, just from being associated, will also do well.
Of course.
And Call of Duty YouTubers doing well helps other Call of Duty
Of course.
YouTubers.
I'm always happy for my friends. I want to see my friends succeed at the end of the day. That's what happens.
Sometimes in life you just hate people for no reason, though. I could think of a couple
That's
people that
such a fact.
I just don't like for
It
no
happens,
reason.
yeah, of
It's
course.
weird,
Of course.
Why do
But
we
all
get
love
like
here.
that?
All love.
All love on this
All love,
podcast, of
of
course.
course.
100%.
Shout out
I
grandma.
mean, people do it to me and you.
Yeah, it's true.
They're like, Phil is a girl, and Vinny looks like
And
muck.
Vinny doesn't shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I've learned to embrace all this shit. Like the majority of things that people say, like short, doesn't shut up, fucking looks like a grandfather, blah, 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 all this shit. It's just like, hey,
You can't please everyone.
I'm happy with myself.
Yeah.
and
That's
that's all that
Exactly.
fucking matters.
Exactly.
Well, that took me a while to get to that point, though, because sometimes I would read even just like 4 bad comments, and I would be like, what the fuck am I doing wrong?
Right.
And then in my head, I'm like, yo, wake the fuck up, buddy.
Wake up, buddy.
There's 1,000 positive comments. Like, what are
Of
you
course.
fucking stressing
Why you just
about?
focus on that one?
I know.
Or those 2. Whatever.
It's because we as humans, we love negativity. Why do you think? I mean, I talked about this on my stream today. It's like, yeah, the coronavirus is a big deal,
Mhm.
but the media, in my opinion at least, and I'm curious what you guys think, I think just the media blows shit way out of proportion
Definitely.
for fear mongering because they know people love to watch and be alerted to bad shit.
Of course.
So they turn on their, oh my God, it's fucking spread to
go-
fucking
go on the
Texas now.
news.
You know what I mean?
You go on
It's
the
like-
news and it's just mostly bad stuff.
Yeah.
That's just what happens.
Every once in a while, you'll get, little Susie's bake
Oh,
sale.
Susie!
Yeah, but other than that, it's like this person died, this guy was shot. It's like,
That's what
oh
happens.
my God, man.
You know what's
Scary
scarier
world.
than that? Who controls the media?
That's a whole nother. That could be a whole podcast.
Oh man, we can't do that now.
Like,
We
you
can't.
You could try to seek that your entire life, and you'll never find the answer.
No, you won't.
Do you believe in like a higher, like, do you believe in like the Illuminati type shit of like there being a higher group of people, even
There's
bigger
probably
than the
some
government?
secret
Yep.
stuff out there.
1,000%.
You guys believe there's aliens?
Yes.
Yeah.
There has to be.
I feel like if you don't believe in aliens in today's day and age, you're the one that's like the oddball out. you know?
Right.
It's like the universe is so big.
There has to be something out there.
And if we're the pinnacle of fucking life form, sorry, guys.
I have a dot in the middle of my head.
Oh my God, man. Like, I wonder, it goes into that conversation of like, if there is that higher life form, we might not even be able to recognize that it's here already
Right.
because we can't make sense of it. It's in like that 4th dimension. It's like, is that a thing already? Are we in a simulation?
This-
Are we in a video game right now?
No.
There are some things where I'm like, holy crap, we live in a simulation. It's
Like
just
what?
like I don't know, just weird stuff will happen.
Some coincidences.
Just-
You're like,
it's so weird.
who the fuck is playing my game
It's
right
so
now?
weird.
If you think about it, though, I took a whole ethics class where they actually talked about the fact that there are real studies and theories that people dedicate their lives to, that they really do feel that we are in a simulation. And when we're born, it's like the beginning of our game. And then at the end, that's when it's like the game over. And then we just go into nothing because it's our story is over.
Right.
And there are these higher beings that are literally like not controlling us because we're able to like make decisions. But are we really making
This
decisions?
is the stuff that will literally keep me up.
I
at
know,
night.
it's
like
crazy.
I can't think too much about it because I will literally keep thinking.
Like,
about
do
it.
we really have free will?
Like, what if the decisions that we think that we're making are? What if they're just coded already? And
Yes.
we just make those.
I can't
at the
do it.
end
I
of the
can't
day
do this
anyway.
right now.
It's crazy, right?
It's too crazy.
These are like the talks you have when you're shit faced on like a Tuesday afternoon with your boys.
Do you guys believe that whatever you put out into the universe, like it will come back to
like
you?
a karma type of thing?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
No, I think we're too quick to label instances that meet that
Criteria.
ideology.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
It's too crazy.
Do you ever find yourself in fear of doing something bad because you think a bad thing will come of it? Or is it always you taking the approach of like, I just want to do a good thing, so a good thing will come?
You can't think like that.
Well, do you ever? I mean, we're all human. We're all flawed.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, nah, it's like you do nice things because
Yeah.
you have good in your heart.
But do you though?
Well, that's the thing. I feel
That's
like
the
I feel like
thing.
we've all had that moment, and not to get into specifics, where like it's the wrong decision, and you just don't do it because in your head you're like, I don't want to. That's bad voodoo. Like I don't even want to get into that whole realm of if I do that, then something bad might happen later on. Ethics and morality is crazy. If you could ever take an ethics class in college or any school that you're in right now, do it because it's interesting as fuck.
It is.
It's like the train question.
Yeah. All right,
Speaking
Rich.
of school, you got me through one of my classes, Vinny.
Yeah,
Yeah, one of your videos.
Diamond and Pearl Souling.
Yes.
My boy.
Yes.
How did we start talking? By the way, I was trying to bring this up for the podcast, but I don't remember.
I think it was Dino.
Yes.
I think it was shout out Dino. I think it was Dino. And
I've met a lot of friends. Dino is basically the internet wizard. If you don't know Dino, he has a Yoshi icon. That's how you would know him. I was very prominent
He's
on Twitter,
really
and you
nice
don't
guy.
use Twitter. Nicest guy in the
Yeah,
world.
he is.
He will always be like a brother to me, and he's been like a mentor to me in a lot of ways. And he's just introduced me to so many great people
Yep.
and gave me a lot of opportunity. He's just like a genuinely nice guy. And yeah,
You probably just popped up on my feed one day.
facts.
So you're from New York.
Yeah.
New York.
Well, it's crazy because we were friends for like probably a couple months before we realized like, oh,
Yeah.
you live like legitimately 35
Right.
minutes from here.
When was
20
the first time
minutes.
you hung out? Was it when we got Chipotle? Was that it?
Chipotle?
Wow.
And you
Chipotle.
showed up wearing one of my merch.
Yep.
One of my merch items.
I
which
remember
was
that.
Really cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have a picture.
And I shit my brains out after
Yep.
that Chipotle.
Remember that?
I had to almost jump out of my car on the fucking road.
who Lauren?
Yeah, my friend Lauren. Shout out Lauren. I was like, take the wheel, I gotta go. And I ran out. I realized it was farther than expected. I got back in the car because the light turned green. Went to her house, and it was literally like, you ever play Candyland?
Yeah.
You know the chocolate part of the level? Yeah, it was just like that. in the
Oh my
bathroom.
gosh.
There's nothing worse than the shits. Go ahead, bring up something worse than the shits. I'll debate you on this. Nothing worse.
Throwing
shits
up while
is
you're
really
shitting.
bad.
Okay, well that's
Oh well, that's just
an
it's just an
upgrade.
add-on of the shits.
Yeah, dude.
Shitting with a hemorrhoid.
Oh, fuck.
That's terrible.
you've
Yeah.
you've had that.
I've heard.
You've heard stories.
I've had that. Okay.
You've had a hemorrhoid.
Oh
Phil
my
had a
I've
God.
heard
hemorrhoid.
hemorrhoids are really bad.
Phil had a hemorrhoid for like 2 weeks,
It's the
right?
most painful thing I ever had in my life.
That bad?
It's you don't realize how much your butthole is involved with like everyday movement. Like
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
sitting down, you can't do it. Laying down, you can't really do it. You know, walking, no. Running, no. It's like, what can you do?
It's just in the way.
Yeah.
Worst pain I ever had was definitely the appendix.
That was crazy.
It was the most painful. I couldn't even speak. It just felt like the world was gonna end, bro. Moaning in the
Insane.
office.
I can't believe that happened. You were in bad condition when
You remember I couldn't even talk to you.
couldn't even talk.
It's like, Dylan,
We
please.
fly to Georgia and
I was like, please, Dylan, take me.
someone tweeted at us. I wanted to know. Sorry, off topic. But not off topic. But someone said, "Is Rich bus gang or plane gang?"
Oh shit!
I want to know what you are. I'm plane gang.
Plane gang.
How could you be bus gang when you've been
I don't know why I
accustomed to
did
playing
that with
gang?
Vinny.
Like,
Let me tell you
I
right
don't
now.
know why.
I probably will never take a bus again. The bus actually, we were talking about coronavirus. The bus emailed me today. I don't think they're doing the
bus
buses right
emailed me.
yeah, I'm signed up to like a fucking thing where I get like their newsletter, and they were like, "Yo, because of the," I didn't read the whole email, but basically what it said was like, "Yo, because of the coronavirus, I don't think we're gonna be operating." I think that's what it
Wow.
said. I didn't read the full thing. But
There's so many events canceling because of the
Yeah.
coronavirus. I think what is it? I can't even think of it. What's the big gaming event that happens every freaking year?
TwitchCon?
No, but I think TwitchCon actually did tweet something out about that.
Yeah, like TwitchCon
Um,
Amsterdam isn't
yeah,
going
yeah,
down
yeah.
or something like that.
Why can't I think? What's the big gaming event that I can't
There's
think of it right now?
VidCon. Oh, there's E3.
E3. That's I
E3,
couldn't think
yep.
of it. Yeah, E3. And also at PAX, I think Sony pulled out of PAX
Really?
because of the coronavirus.
if my school wants to jump on that bandwagon, I'd be
down.
okay with
Sure.
that.
Yeah, just shut down.
It makes sense though. Like I was of the mindset of like, okay, closing down a whole convention is overreacting. But when I went to the con last week, it's legitimately just like you get tapped on the shoulder, you're hugging somebody. You
Right.
turn to your right, you're hugging somebody.
People everywhere.
People are sitting in a circle.
It's not a
breathing
bad
on each
thing,
other.
you know?
No, it was
But it's just
a great experience. I
It's
was
a
talking.
horrible thing in terms of contagion.
Right.
I was literally just talking about it from like a medical perspective of like getting
Oh,
sick and
it's
not getting sick.
bad.
It's like a breeding ground for bacteria.
literally
You're just in close quarters with like
Pax plague.
everybody. Oh yeah.
PAX plague.
I didn't get sick. Knock on wood.
Now I'm chilling.
Thank God.
I have not gotten sick in so long. I don't know what happened. My immune system used to be trash. Like
You've evolved.
literally, like I'm bulletproof
crazy.
right now.
You're on a level far beyond that of a normal Super Saiyan.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I'm very proud of you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, but it's crazy. Like PAX was amazing.
It was
I
really
I
good.
really want you to come next year because it really is just so much fun, and you just meet so many awesome people, and we go out and we get food and shit, and
Yeah.
I'll never stay in an
Show your
Airbnb
moves.
ever again. Show me your moves was fun.
Yeah. Shout out Dobbs.
Who won?
His name was Failboat.
Yeah.
This dude showed up, fucked up everybody, dipped.
That was it. That was literally it. That was,
So, yo,
it
you
happened
guys-
last year.
You
too.
guys are whack. Just leaves.
Dude, he was really good.
I knocked out. I lost both my games.
Better question. Who did he play as? Tell me a sword fighter, and I have zero respect.
No, Cloud came in second. He was
Ew.
the guy in second.
I'm not
He was
sure
Cloud.
what his. I think he
I think
was
it was
one of those
Mario.
guys that had multiple. He might have been a Mario.
think it was
That's
Mario.
baller, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
Shows
pretty
up,
sure.
just wins as vanilla bland Mario.
dude. I actually did pretty well in the tournament. I won my first match, lost my second, went to the losers bracket, won 2 more matches, then lost to.
You were like top 17, right?
I lost to Kevy. I think, yeah.
Was-
So I technically, someone told me in this, like, there's an app that shows you all the places. I got 17th place, but then somebody else mentioned that after the top 8, because there's a losers bracket, it's not actually 17. I don't know what the fuck I did, but
You performed well.
I
though.
did pretty good. Yeah,
You performed well.
Bowser was clawing all these motherfuckers, and I got to commentate Hammered, which was pretty fun. I got to show you the footage.
That's awesome.
I was saying the dumbest shit. I was like, "Oh,
Show your moves.
that's like some cereal with no milk.
Yeah.
Oh my god, call the veterinarian." I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
That's
right now?
funny. That's awesome. It's a great event, though.
It's a good time.
Shout out PAX.
But yeah, we were in an Airbnb, or I was in an Airbnb.
Yep.
And the water in the shower, Phil,
I didn't experience it. I showed up late.
fucking freezing cold. Like, dude, you would have to literally. What I was doing, I was putting shampoo in, getting in the water, dipping out.
I was like on the way. I showed up late to PAX, and I would read the DMs, and it was just bad DM after bad DM. I was like, what is wrong with this house?
Yeah. So he's like, "Yo, I'm going to a hotel."
Got a hotel.
And I was like, "I'm coming with you."
Yeah.
I packed my shit. I was so goofy that night too. I was
you
like
were
making
goofy.
noises and shit, full on oofy.
It was good. It was a nice
It was a
hotel.
nice. Yeah, we went to the Intercontinental.
Intercontinental 4-star.
I'm
hotel.
talking room service at 5:30 in the morning.
What'd you get?
Pizza,
Pizza, wings.
wings, a fucking chicken club sandwich. Frank got a fucking lava cake. They brought water like this in fucking droves, just
Yep.
pouring it. "How you doing, sir?" I was like, "Thank you, man. You're great."
It was good hotel. It was that was definitely the move.
It was amazing.
It was
I could
definitely
walk
nice.
around my Stromboli hanging out. Took an hour-long hot shower the first night I got there. It was fucking fantastic. What else happened there?
It was
There-
good.
Cozy bed.
It was a really nice.
It was just next time for sure. Hotel over Airbnb.
It was good.
Hotel gang over Airbnb gang.
Hotel-
100%. Song
Gotta be.
coming soon.
Hotel
Hotel,
gang.
gang. We
Hotel
the
gang.
hotel gang. So we have a segment on here where
Okay.
we talk about the grandmother of the week. And one thing that we've been doing
The grandmother of the
while we're having guests on, I mean, it's your grandmother's
Yeah,
favorite
come on.
podcast.
Right,
You
of
gotta
course,
represent.
Come on,
course.
buddy. Wake up.
So if you have, I probably should.
We wake up
I
early.
probably should tell people before they get on the set to prepare something. But if you have a story, if you have a little description, anything you'd like to say about one of your grandmothers, go ahead. The
Yeah,
floor is yours.
Shout out Guy.
Gee.
Guy.
That's
That's my mom's mom, and she lives actually 5 houses down from me.
Look, that's always
Same.
great.
So we're a big family, and we all love each other. And yeah, whenever we have parties, the food, she just goes all out. Shout out Guy.
What does she
Grandmothers
make?
Are amazing.
Everything, pasta. We have lasagna.
Mm.
Everything.
Fuck.
Home cooked meals. Home
Starving.
cooked. It's crazy.
I gotta meet Guy, and you gotta send me a picture of Guy because we always feature the picture.
Oh,
While we're
I'll send you a
talking
picture
about
of Guy. Guy's
Where
wonderful.
does Guy come from? Do you know like how that? I've never heard that. Before.
I think my oldest brother Vinny, when he was a baby, that's what he said, Guy. So then just passed down.
So fascinating to me when families have like a certain thing they call somebody
And then
because
my
of
grandpa
someone
is
starting
Pops.
it. Yeah,
So Guy and Pops.
Guy and
Shout out Guy and
Pops.
Pops.
Oh my god,
Love them. Love
that's
them.
amazing.
So yeah,
Fantastic.
that's pretty much it.
That's great. Anything else you want to cover before we wrap this up? Anything that you want to bring to the table? Anything at all?
Hmm.
You could ask us some questions. We're here. We're chilling.
Let me think. What happened recently? PS2?
Oh
Just turned
shit!
20 years
That's
old.
right.
That's pretty crazy.
Did you ever play the PS2?
Oh yeah.
20. What was it? 20 how old?
20 years
20 years
old.
old. Fuck.
It's crazy.
I remember the memory card screen because I would always
Oh,
beg my
man.
friends to let me copy their memory card because I
Right.
could never beat
Oh,
games
right.
myself.
Yeah, you could do that back in the day. I forgot
Right?
about that.
And it had like 20 megabytes on it.
What
Back
was your
in the
guys'
day.
favorite games?
On PS2.
PS2, do you guys remember?
Simpsons Road Rage.
Yup.
All day. I didn't even have to fucking think about that.
I played that on the original
I was-
Xbox.
Yeah?
I think
Yeah,
so.
it's been around for a while.
What was Hit and Run? It was Hit and
Hit
Run?
and Run,
That
yeah.
was it.
It was
Yep.
Simpsons Hit and Run? I played it on
Simpsons Hit and Run.
GameCube.
I think it was on like all
It was
the
like
platforms.
everything, yeah.
My favorite PS2 game was Crash Bandicoot. I forget which one.
Crash Bandicoot's good.
Was Spyro on PS2?
I think so.
I think it was.
I
right?
played
I remember him riding a skateboard.
Ratchet and Clank.
Ooh.
Sly Cooper.
Sly Cooper.
Sly
My
Cooper.
boy, yes.
Played that. Kingdom Hearts. Bunch of the Dragon Ball Z games. Budokai.
Oh, no, I changed my answer. Budokai 3.
Budokai 3 was
The opening song.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, that was so good. It
You
was so good.
You ever play SOCOM?
SOCOM. I've heard of it. What is that? The fighting? Is it fighting?
No,
It's like Call of
shooting
Duty.
game. Yeah.
Oh, really?
My cousin's name's Joe, and his Xbox gamer tag was JoeCom. And I thought it was the coolest
JoeCom.
thing ever because he used to play SOCOM all
Yeah.
the time.
Okay.
Dude, I haven't heard SOCOM, and what? I went through a wormhole.
Yep.
What the fuck?
That was pre Call of Duty.
Dude, did either of you have a Dreamcast?
No.
Sega? There was literally the controller had a little screen in the center of it, which was way beyond its time.
What?
Yeah, like you look at the Switch now, the whole thing is the controller, but literally it had like a little screen in the center, if I'm remembering correctly. And yeah, the Sega Dreamcast.
I had a Sega Genesis.
That's a console, right? It's not handheld.
Yeah, it's like pretty sure it's the black box.
With the joystick.
I don't
The
know.
red-
Let me look it
the
up.
red
Sega
button?
Genesis. That's old, right? Sega Genesis.
Yeah, I don't know actually.
That's crazy. Yeah, there were
Yep.
a lot of the SNES was iconic.
I
with
started
Mario
out.
World on there.
My brothers got me into gaming. My two older brothers. They had the Nintendo 64
Fuck yeah, dude.
and Super Smash Bros.
Yep.
Everything. Pokemon Stadium.
The Nintendo 64 is so great.
So good.
Dude, when we played Mario Party at the Airbnb with
I was
Dina
just
and all
watching.
them, it was
It
so
looked
much fun.
I was watching. It looked
Yeah,
fun though.
There was only 4 controllers. Well, it's only a
No, it was-
4-player game.
But yeah, one of the controllers was broken
that's
though.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh no, we still had 4 people playing though. It was me, Erico,
Yeah, but Steven
Dina,
had
and
the
Steven. Steven
he
had the
broken
fucked up
one, yeah.
controller.
But it still played.
Bro,
That's the worst.
our friend Dina she won every minigame.
So good.
I've never seen anything like this in my life.
I
It was
couldn't believe
insane.
She was Waluigi.
Yeah.
Wipe the floor.
And when you press the top left
She
trigger,
kept spamming it. Wow, wow, wow.
I was Yoshi, so all you heard was like I can't even fucking do it, but like that was the worst Yoshi of all time. But yeah. Oh man. But yeah, I actually found my old Nintendo 64. It's right above this refrigerator over here in a cabinet.
Wow.
And when we went to PAX, shout out to my boy Odie. He got me a new
Shout out
Nintendo
Odie.
64. It's
Great
over
guy.
there actually. I unpacked it from my bag.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude, there was a lot of gifts, a lot of presents at PAX.
Oh,
It was very, very fun.
I miss gaming. I used to be such a big gamer, man.
I'm gonna challenge you.
And what?
Sit down and play a video game. No cameras on.
Let's do it. I used to be a huge gaming.
I can't do it.
GameCube, PS2, Game Boy, everything.
It's a very logical way of thinking though, because it's like, if you could go to the gym, but you're also like working while you're at the gym, why wouldn't you just go work at the gym while you're working? Like
What?
Wait, I'm so confused.
I worded that so poorly.
I'm
But basically,
so
like,
confused.
okay, so your hobby right now is playing the video games. If you can then turn that hobby into a job and just do it while you're working, let's say you could go work out, but also like go to work as you're working out at the gym.
Sure.
Wouldn't
Like a
you
personal trainer?
well, whatever it may be.
No, he's saying, why play video games when you can play video games and make money while doing it?
Well, not even just the money aspect, but like
Right.
growing
I know,
your
I get what-
audience,
yeah, yeah.
interacting with
I
people.
get what
Like,
you're
if you
saying.
could do that in any aspect of your life, not just video games, like why would you ever just do it for personal recreation when it could be personal recreation, but also all these
Right.
other benefits of growing your channel, growing your business,
That's what we did.
interacting. Yeah.
Because it's not always personal enjoyment.
Yeah.
That was deep.
Well, it depends what you're doing. Like I love streaming.
Right.
So I would like always love to stream the game,
Right. Right.
It's interesting.
So like what happened to me? I loved Call of Duty, so I just put it out on the internet, and that's what
What's your
happened.
favorite gun?
Favorite gun? That's a tough one. Maybe the MSMC.
Oh shit. I knew you were gonna be an
You don't know
MSMC
what I'm
guy.
talking about.
No,
at
it's the
all.
big one with the pew pew, right?
No, small one.
Shit. Okay.
Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2
Do you remember
MSMC.
Modern Warfare 2, the fucking shotguns?
Yes.
The 1887s?
The models.
Yes.
Yeah, dual wield models.
Oh my
yeah,
lord.
that was crazy.
I like the Desert Eagle.
You could see
from-
someone
from
from a
that game.
mile away with these dual-wield shotguns
You
that
would,
were
like,
like
and then,
fucking
like,
cannons. You just be like, "Toof," get a triple kill with
That's fucking crazy. What's the most kills you've ever gotten in a team deathmatch?
how many frags?
How many frags? Well, team deathmatch goes up to 100. So there's something called the 70 kill TDM challenge. So if you get 70 kills out of 100, it's like a challenge.
It's fucking
I've gotten that a
ridiculous.
few times.
Holy
Definitely.
shit.
Definitely a few times.
I
Yeah, it's
can't
cool.
even get like 7.
Yeah, it's cool.
Literally, I'm
Your
so
teammates
bad.
need to be terrible so you
Yeah.
can just get all the kills.
Mm.
That
It
makes
happens.
sense, actually.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I love Call of Duty.
What's your favorite map?
Raid.
There
That
we
makes
go.
sense.
Is there like a
It
new
is.
version of Raid, or is it only from the older game that you played?
No, it was only in, I believe, Black Ops 2. And actually, no, it was in Black Ops 3. It was in Black Ops 3 as well. It's called
Describe it.
Empire. It's called Empire. You want me to describe the map?
Yeah. Set the tone.
They're pretty simple maps. It's just 2 sides, and then there's like a middle area, and there's also like an outer area you guys can run to. So it's like they're called 3-lane maps. So you got the left, middle, right.
Are you better at stealth mode or just straight up I'm gonna murder everybody?
Oh, straight up murder everyone.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Always.
Okay, last question. I don't know if you guys heard
I
that.
hear that.
Someone
Yeah,
just
yep.
flushed a toilet.
Yep,
I heard that shit in my soul. Okay, what do you look forward to Call of Duty, and what do you look forward to with your overall YouTube channel, career, etc.?
I mean,
maybe even life.
Yeah.
Yeah, my main goal right now is just to hit 1 million subscribers. We're really close, and hopefully Call of Duty. Call of Duty is just every year there's a new game. That's the thing. So it's always something to look forward to. That's what I really like about it. But sometimes, like a lot of people think like, oh, they should take a year off because a lot of people think like the product is not as good anymore. But no, I'm excited. The new Call of Duty is going to come out in October, and it's going to be Treyarch, which is another probably Black Ops game.
Got you.
So I'm excited, and going to keep going for it. There's a rumor that there's going to be a Battle Royale in Modern Warfare, which is
That's tight. That's like the Fortnite style.
Exactly.
Right? Last man standing type of shit.
So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully that comes out, and yeah, main goal is just 1 million subscribers. Just keep working. I'm on my grind right now.
Hell yeah.
It's so fucked because right when you hit 1 million, you're gonna be like, what's next?
See, that's the thing. That's what I'm worried about. Like, I have this goal, but then like, what happens when you hit the goal?
That
Nothing.
happens to everybody in life, man. You hit the goal, you feel happy that you hit the goal, and
Right.
then you're ready for the next goal.
I don't know
human
what the
nature.
next goal is gonna be. But
Interesting.
we'll see. So
You're just gonna keep growing. We're just gonna keep growing. We're gonna come back in like 100 episodes. All be at 1 million subs. Like, hey, how you doing?
how you doing?
How are you? How the
We're,
kids?
we're gonna be 58 years old. RaidAway.
I just can't wait till episode 400 when my grandson's born. I tell
Right.
everybody on the
Oh,
podcast.
I can't wait for that.
It's gonna be great.
Shout out to your grandson.
He's gonna be such a good YouTuber.
Yeah.
He's gonna follow in Grandpa's footsteps.
Oh, it's gonna be great. Do you think you'll still be doing YouTube? Like, do you think? I'm sure you don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
No.
You either. But like, when do you think?
I've had the same opinion on this since I started.
It's gonna, like, how
as
far is it
long
gonna
as the
go?
platform is there,
As long as there,
I will be there.
Yeah, I
You
agree.
know,
I have no idea.
Right.
I'm just floating through space and time
You're
right
just
now.
floating right now.
Yeah.
I just love making shit.
Right.
And I just love making people laugh and
It's a
like,
good time.
you know, doing different outlets like this and streaming and Instagram posts and
course.
tweeting. And there's just so many things that you can do. It's just, it's fun, man.
Anyone can do it too.
I'll say this. I'll keep doing it till it's not fun anymore.
Exactly.
If it gets to the point where it feels like I'm miserable and I don't want to do it and I don't want
Right.
to go to work, that's when I need
There will
to.
definitely be days where I wake up and it's like I'm not fully there.
Oh, for
but
sure.
In reality, I love it so much.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want any other job. I don't think right now.
Me neither, man.
It's awesome, and anyone can do it too.
Facts. Start uploading
Just
now.
start.
Stop waiting for the perfect
Literally
day.
anyone could do it.
Literally anyone can just do it.
Dude, there's people making fucking vacuum cleaning channels
There you
that
go.
are killing
If
it.
you guys like vacuums, you never know.
They just
Pick up a vacuum, baby.
There you go.
up and down on the carpet. Nice lines.
Mm.
Yeah, anyone can do it. Whatever you're into.
I have a really cool vacuum system at my house. See that white thing up there? You guys can't see it, but there's
I see
basically
it.
there's this socket, and when you open up the door, it automatically starts sucking air.
Central
so
vac.
So you attach a tube to it, and then you just bring the
Wow.
tube wherever you need. Fucking shit is sick.
That's
And
amazing.
then there's like a bag at the top of the house that you just take it out, replace it with a new bag. Good. Central
Pretty hype.
vac.
Central Vac.
Shout out to my dad. He's put in the central vac.
Such a handyman.
He needs to be on this podcast. That's
will
gonna
be.
be a good episode.
I'm gonna have to cut out like 90% of it. 'cause
Oh, it's
he's-
about to be crazy.
He's very outspoken, my
He
father.
really is,
But
he
it's,
really
it's
is.
gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Anything else you want to cover with our boy Rich while we got him? He's a very busy guy. We might not ever get him again.
I know.
Yeah, I'll check my schedule. I had to free a lot
Thank
of
you
things.
for thank you for finishing.
Nah,
this.
nah,
Really
stop,
appreciate it.
stop,
I hope you had a
stop.
good time. I had a
It was
fucking
good.
blast, man.
Thank you for
really good.
penciling us in
Yeah, of course.
on that schedule.
It's my first podcast, so I had to jump on board.
Fuck yeah. Phil, any final words?
Say hello to your grandmother for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the Sunday Sauce Podcast, episode 18. Rich, RaidAway on pretty much everything. Follow this
Everything.
man. Show him some love. If you go to his videos and you start watching, leave a comment. Tell them, or tell him rather, that you came from Sunday
That'd
Sauce.
be awesome.
We love you guys. Anything else you want to add?
Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Drop a like, comment. Keep watching. It's a good podcast.
And we'll see you guys next time. Peace. Oh, baby, that was beautiful.
That was good.
Why are we so good at this, Phil?